What is going on, guys? We are back with another video, and we are the Broncos. You guys pretty much voted for it. I think next one will be the Falcons or Giants, I would assume. Falcons or Giants are next. Not 100% sure, but I think that's the route we're going. This team, I'm going to consider it an actual rebuild. I know they just won the Super Bowl. The defense is pretty solid, I will give them that, but overall, I'm going to consider this a rebuild, an actual rebuild. And not a reload, because they're missing a bit on defense. So look at this inside. I don't know, they have Von Miller at left outside linebacker, but I don't know if that's the move. And then on offense, they're missing a lot. Like the quarterback position, not settled. Wide receiver is. Tight end position isn't. And other than center, the offensive line is garbage. Like Russell Okung, what are you doing? But let's get on with the show already. I think the biggest tough choice we're going to have is, do we get Simeon staying as a starter? He's probably going to have a normal development trait. Let's see. If he has quick, we're going to use him. I don't like that. What about Paxton? I don't like the development trait there. I really don't. So here we get rid of Trevor Simeon, Aqib Talib in a 4th round for Jadeveon Clowney, who is going to be playing on the outside with Von Miller, which is already got our linebacker position pretty much set. Todd Davis, he seems all right. I think our linebackers are already done. So we trade Shane Ray, Russell Okung in a 3rd round for Janoris Jenkins from the Giants. So we trade DeMarcus Ware our first round this year, and a 6th round for the Browns' 1st round draft pick. So we trade Shaquille Barrett, Sylvester Williams, and Sabrelo for Tyler Eifert. So we decided to do it in the end. Virgil Green, Hoberman, and a 2nd round for Landon Collins. I have no idea why the Bills took this, but Vance Walker for a 5th round this year and next year for their 1st round draft pick this year. The trades are a little bit messed up on this game, but I've never gotten one that easy before. That might be the best trade we've had in a very long time. Unless Vance Walker has better development trait than I expect. Yeah, it's a decent trade. Normal development trait. See you later, Derek Wolfe. You are going away for a long time. What about Todd Davis? What's his develop? Normal. God, he's slow. We trade TJ Ward, Billy Wynn in a 3rd round next year for the Niners' 1st round pick. We're probably going to use our Bills pick at number 8 to hopefully get some sort of defensive tackle. So we figured him out. 1st round from the Bills and Billy Turner, I believe, for Grady Jarrett. So we gave them a 6 next year, a 70 overall left guard, and a 75 overall right guard for Mewhort. I think it's because he has a contract coming up. Here we trade a 5th round in Roby for Try Turner, who will be playing left tackle, as I know for a fact that he is a quick development trait player. So I think we're going to grab Terrence Cody, the big man himself, to play defensive tackle for us. I know he's got slow development trait, but I love the beast. He's a big monster. Here we trade Darian Stewart in the next year's 2nd round for Max Gilbert, finishing off the team for the most part. We might have to go with a couple of backups. But everything looks in order. I might have to switch the wide receivers up a little bit. At least the number 3 spot. I want a guy that has potential. If he's not going to be great, might as well have potential. The new free safety is this Justin Simmons rookie. Looking pretty solid. I think he has a shot at defensive rookie of the year. Obviously, a few things for us to get. Not the worst year 1 team I've ever seen. So I would assume we should make the play. Bad quarterback play really affects you. We should make the playoffs, though. If not, 6-10 at worst. So we traded all this for Michael Brockers, going to play left end for us. I know Derek Wolfe isn't the worst player in the world, but that expense is ridiculous. So we trade a 4th round and Gostis for Perriman. Johnny Manziel's in there. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. I think he's the move. Draft story, we have Keenan Robbins would follow his father to the Olympics. Some thought he would follow, but instead he chose to play wide receiver. So we know, God, we're 1 and 2. That sucks. But we know for a fact that means he's some sort of little slot guy, which is something we could be interested in. Offensive lineman, something we're also possibly interested in. This guy looks prototypical. Honestly, he just reminds me of Joe Thomas. Oh, my God. There's only 1 quarterback, and he's a late first. Oh, this is bad. Unless he has superstar development trait. I mean, either way, we're going to have to grab him. Tough spot. I think we're just going to scout all these guys. So we are officially at the midseason point. We have re-signings to do. I don't know if any of these are going to include players that we traded for until the end of the season. So we're going to just sign who we have. Von Miller, actually really expensive, but as much as he is, I like the contract, but the rest needs work. Oh my, Von. Honestly, with that kind of contract, is he not better off just being tagged? The rest, I think we're going to let go. We signed Paradis, and hopefully we get Von sooner or later. I really don't think we're going to make the playoffs. I just don't think Manziel can get it done. We've seen in the past, like, this rebuild could be completely over already if Manziel played badly, because everyone's going to regress and all that, of course. And we went 5-11. Oh, that's rough. Okay, let's take a look at the stats, though. Johnny Manziel, he put up 4,500 yards passing. Johnny wasn't even the problem. What happened? Just lack of touchdowns in general, I suppose. Johnny wasn't even an issue. He was the highlight. Oh my. Oh my lordy. Johnny was the freak. Were we in the wrong scheme? I didn't even think to change. Good job, Chris Harris, though. What a season. God damn, that sucks. Johnny wasn't the issue. Maybe we lost a bunch of games by a tiny bit. I really hope we weren't in the wrong scheme. I know, to be fair, the Broncos are a little weird. Offense, 11th. Defense, how much? 22nd, really? So Anderson regressed because he's just so shit. I never liked Anderson in Madden. In real life, maybe, but not in Madden. Janoris regressed. Completely bullshit as well. Let's change the scheme right now. Let's just make sure we're in a full-on 3-4. Let's see. We are in the AFC. I don't know why I went there. Big Ben. Defensive Player of the Year. Barcavius. Were we even close? Okay. Kessler. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Where was our guys? Third. That's all right. Maybe best O-lineman somewhere in there. Steelers and Patriots basically took every award. Chris Harris Jr. Best DB. There you go, pal. We got something out here. Let's take a look at the XP. Johnny could have a little bit, but it's not going to matter. I don't know why I even care. I really don't know why. There's no point to care. 11K. That is... Well, I mean, there's no point in even upgrading any of these guys. Like, it's just useless. Let's go on to the off-season. We'll take a look at who wins the Super Bowl, but... Super Bowl winners. Wow. Oh, man. Lance is going to be like, whoa, that's crazy, dude. But Jesus Christ, the Saints won. Look at the performance. 8.5 yards a carry from a running back, and you can't... Too soon, Falcons. I'm sorry. I mean, to be fair, that's kind of similar to what the Falcons did. Gronkowski. I tried to get Gronk, and I'm surprised the trade didn't work. I think in real life, that's going to be a move. Like, at what point do the Patriots just say, screw it, Gronk is too injury prone? 112 for the Dolphins. That's just a Dolphins type move to try to overpay for a slow middle linebacker. That is the Dolphins franchise for you. Start a draft. This is the one draft I want the top two. Oh no, 6 and 9. So we still have a pick at just about anyone. I don't want to pass up on this guy. It says he's an early first. His talent is second. A- tackle, A- hit power, B- block shed. I don't know how he could be bad. I think I have to take him. I knew that was what's going to happen. I don't know why I didn't trust it. I got to trust the system. The system tells me that it's some bullshit. Like, whenever the game tells you he's bad, it's automatically bad. Every time. So we finally get a trade for this trade down for the Dolphins' first and second round pick here. Thank God we made the trade. I don't know what they're going to take. Maybe a corner? Robbins, that was a good trade up for them. We're going to go with the quarterback. Please be decent. Quick, thank you. That's all we needed. That is absolutely all we needed. DeMarcus Wade, thank you for not being a scrub. Is this guy good? I'm going with Fernando. Normal, he was supposed to be really high, so it sucks, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. So we're able to, let's see how much we spent. What did we draft? 5 players? 4 players? Oh, we only drafted 3? I thought we drafted more than that. So Shivers got paid a ton, which is why you guys see me trade CO. Because, I mean, this guy's going to have to play, which sucks. But he might have to play starting middle linebacker for us. Because if he can get development, like, I mean, he's got decent stats. Like, they say he's bad, but as a user, like, if you drafted this player in a user league, sucks he's got slow, but decent enough. Let's go take a look at these players, though, see if we missed anyone. I would assume we did. Well, they grabbed 2 good players. Oh, this Strickland's going to be a legend. He's going to be a legend. Look at him. Look at these stats. If he has superstar, he's one of the best middle linebackers I've ever seen in the rookie draft. Holy shit. They said he was going to be beastie. Wow. That is insane. For a superstar development trade wideout, very decent stats. We know he has superstar, so nothing too spectacular, but he's still really good. Superstar development trait. Let's move on to the next player. So he's a 79 overall, 5'10", 195, very fast. Good man in zone, great press, decent catching, decent tackle and hit power, believe it or not. What's his development? Normal. Didn't really miss anyone there. Now the guy that I believe he skipped the combine, probably nothing too spectacular, but he skipped the combine. Who is he? Stackhouse, 76 overall, not looking that fast. Average. Honestly, he feels like a guy that would have slow. Quick, so he's actually not a bad wide receiver at all. He's actually one of the best receivers I've ever seen as a rookie. I know he's a little slow, but with quick development trade, only 21 years old and 6'2", which is like the perfect height. He's actually one of the best wide receiver rookies I've seen. Yeah, this is one of the worst ones we've had in a while. Cody Wynn, strong safety, had potential, probably slow. Quick development trait, we missed on everyone. Santiago Dent, fast. This guy has superstar written all over him. One of those guys that has to develop quickly. Normal, that was a huge, that was the guy I was going to go with. So that was a huge avoidance. Oh no. This Mickey guy, with a carrying, at least in the slightest, if he doesn't have superstar, he's a great backup. He's looking so good. This guy has quick at least. At least quick. We missed again. I can't believe that. Yep, quick, exactly. Fuck's sake. So we trade our rookie running back that we got our 4th round this year and next year for the Jets. 2nd pick overall. Who is this guy? Hello there. I want to make sure there's no rookies that have, quick development traits sneakily. I keep forgetting they do that sometimes. He's a 76 at free safety. Has a good shot at Rookie of the Year if we do that. So he is going to play that spot for us. 3rd round this year, Demaryius Thomas, and a 3rd round next year for Jeffrey. Saving a ton of money there and not having a guy that is regressing and 30 years old. Very nice. It's a factor that you don't really think about. Very huge, though. So we trade our 1st pick, 8th overall, 6th round and 7th round next year for the Niners' 1st pick. We're also about to have our quarterback in there. So Shivers, that actually makes plenty of sense. So we put the training on the quarterback, the rookie quarterback, our rookie middle linebacker, and Janoris Jenkins. So let's move on to the regular season. We have 2 first-round draft picks again. Both top potential again. So if we can get top 3 from both of them, that easily turns into 4 or 5. And we also have all of our picks for next year. So, this could be kind of a long one. I expected this to be a short one, but at the end of the day, we're still prepped. We went 4-0 in the preseason. That's good. It's not bad, I'll tell you that. So we're 0-2 to start this thing off. I don't even know if I'm actually looking at the right thing. Glenn Dix gets the re-sign. Oh, maybe I am. Avery Vilma. He actually seems decent. I know some of you guys are probably like, what do you mean he seems decent? He looks like a 6'2 type guy or taller. Or 6'6", I suppose. Could be the greatest wide receiver we've ever seen, potentially. Ooh, baby. So that's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, obviously. Von Miller. So we have good money. Or decent money, at least. So Clowney, obviously, is the one that we need to re-sign the most. The length of the contract is good. That's it. 8-8. I mean, yeah, but I know I said that's all I want, but that clearly that's not true. Went perfect in preseason, but then again, all 4 teams are garbage Jaguars have chance, but regular season, destroyed by the Patriots, destroyed them, got raped. Look at this, guys. I know we signed McManus to a long term, but if he missed a field goal in both of those games, I don't know how I can accept him. I don't know how you can accept him. Look at that. Oh! He didn't even get blocked. He just missed. Oh my God. 30. Oh my Lord, I'm done. McManus is trash. He's fucking McManus. We would have won the division. That is a joke. At least we got Offensive Rookie of the Year, most likely, because I don't see how you could be beat there. CJ Anderson's garbage. Going to trade him ASAP, I think. Eifert, though, over 1,000 yards. Well, I mean, not over, actually. Exactly 1,000 yards. 15 touchdowns. Look at Perriman. Oh, my. This team's actually not bad. The blocking was really great this season, ironically. Shivers, did he do enough for Defensive Rookie of the Year? Maybe. I don't know. Terrible year, though, for picks. Pass rush was not great. McManus, I signed him to a long deal. I don't know what to do. This Ross Schuberman, 2 touchdowns on the kickoffs. What a joke, man. 14th offense, not the craziest in offensive yards. Defense, 17th. What was our awards? I mean, we got to be better next year. 100%. Okay, so we know we got Offensive Rookie of the Year, because if he was number 2 overall in just awards in general, that's pretty crazy. Yes, DeMarcus Wade, Defensive Rookie of the Year. Shivers, there you go. And Wade got best quarterback. Here we go. Wide receiver. If tight ends counted, I think Eifert would have been up there. If you got Jeffrey up there, then Eifert would have been up there as well. Offensive line, no. D-line, no. Linebacker. Our guy was not up there, was he? Was not up there. Best DB, not to this time. Best kicker, that's a fucking joke. Let's just take a look at the XP. Kind of curious. 70,000 for DeMarcus Wade. So this is the team right now. I haven't used all of the XP, but I'm kind of curious to see who we're going to be able to keep. Why is Deloach a backup again when he's now an 80? I don't know what his development trade is. I just used it on his XP on his stats, because at this point, some of these guys aren't able to get that far. Our quarterback did really well. Well, let's not do that first. We're not going to purposefully lose him. Let's make sure we get him. Shit. 9 mil for the tag as well. God damn, that's bad. Oh, no. We're losing everybody. And Von Miller is like the biggest sleaze in the world, so he doesn't want to stay for anyone. Okay, Von Miller stayed, which is the opposite of what I wanted. You can only tag 1. 8 mil for Von. So Von Miller would actually be... I keep saying Von. Clowney is better to just sign, because that deal's crazy. So do we overpay Tyler Eifert? So Tennessee wins. So back-to-back weird Super Bowl winners. Russell Wilson threw 4 picks, and I mean, not something that's crazy. I know he's not known for throwing a ton of picks, but as of late, he's kind of done that a little bit, especially against very confusing teams like the Packers and stuff like that. He's thrown 5 against the Packers this year, I believe. Try to get Eifert back. Hopefully he's not the highest ticket. Well, he's by far the highest ticket, although nobody wants him, so you got lucky here. Oh, shit. Lael Collins is in here? Shields would be a freaking steal, man. If we can land him for, like, any sort of deal that isn't, like, guaranteed. 32 points, there's no way it happens. God. Wait, what? Are Deloach in free agency? What? How did that happen? Okay, we don't need to give him that much, Jesus. Newhart, we're about to get him for a steal. It's like, this could go down as my greatest comeback ever. Okay, so we got Lael, not surprised. Deloach, not surprised. Eifert, Newhart, all those guys, not surprising. And the other guys, which I really wanted, all got second offers. Wow, so he's actually pretty solid. Pretty good. Pretty good stuff from the young man. This cornerback right here, I like him. Slow as hell, though. Going another week. Please, Jamal or Donald, sign. They both signed! We signed Donald Penn for a 1 year for about a total of 2 to 3 mil? Somewhere around there. So at the end of the day, we did save money. Anderson is a lost cause. I know Jamal's old, but we're built right now. We'll just trade during the draft, I suppose. What is going on, guys? We are back. I don't know why I kind of said it like an intro. I mean, I know why, because I haven't recorded this in a day. I honestly don't even know who the hell we were going to grab. So Avery Vilma, we actually really need. Early first, though, I don't know how I feel about that. I think because we know he's superstar development trait and he's going to be good, I think we're going to take him just because we never grab good wide receivers in the draft. We're just going to take him knowing that we have ourselves a great player. Superstar development trait, 78 overall, 89 speed, 85 route running. Look at the player, man. He's just missing like release and all that. They didn't actually. Derek Goodson, please be decent. Normal. I mean, it could have been worse. So we at least have our number 3 corner. Not the greatest player ever, but I mean, it was near. So I don't know how much we paid the wide receiver. So we trade Emmanuel Sanders, Max Garcia in a second round for Sheldon Rankins, who does have superstar development trait. I don't know if he needs a contract this year or not, but Anderson a first round and a 4th round for Odell Beckham Jr. And we now have our great wide receiver core. So this is the final lineup after getting rid of some players and just taking a look at the team, and I think it's pretty solid. Tyler Eifert, our offense is looking pretty good. Hopefully Vilma gets to about an 85, 86 by the end of the season. We can kind of work from the lineup there. Odell probably be number 1 and Vilma number 2. Hopefully we're in the playoffs at that point. Janoris Jenkins really hasn't been developing well for us, even though I think he has quicker superstar development trait right now. Don't know how he's not playing better. The inside of the line isn't great. Shiver is obviously starter. No rookie middle linebacker this year. I mean, usually we try to grab one every year, just about. Also, let's get rid of that kicker. I forgot to do that, I think. As much as I don't want to use McMahon oh, we already got rid of him. Okay. As much as I don't really want to use him because of how much he's cost us so far in this rebuild, he's got a contract, and technically he's better. I don't know why he's not. He's just failing. I don't know. So we skip past the scouting stuff because we don't even have a first round this year. We do have a couple of guys to re-sign. Thank God Landon Collins is a huge part of this team. Jadeveon Clowney, huh? Grady Jarrett, Donald Penn. What the fuck? I ain't gonna pay him no 11 mil. He must be on some drugs. I'm not even going to pay Perriman that much right there, and he's not even asking for that much. Maybe I will. I don't know. Glad we got the deal done. Grady Jarrett. Even though he's got superstar, I think he's one of those wait till the season's over. Brashad Perriman has played very well for us, so I'm going to reward him with a contract, to be fair. So this is, I mean, we're all probably in agreement. This has got to be the year we make the playoffs. We started 5-8 there, or 5-2 there at week 8. This has to be the playoff year, and if it isn't, I'm going to be shocked. Okay, so we get a bye week as well. 11-5. MVP Dak again. I mean, I don't know why. Well, actually, no, I did kind of expect our guy to make it. He played really well again. Running backs, Jamal Charles stepped up to the plate nicely. Although I guess Malcolm Brown fumbled 6 times. Interesting. Receivers, Vilma went off. Thank you. Eifert did well again. 3 1,000-yard receivers. Donald Penn held his own pretty well considering how old that man has gotten. 6 picks from Shivers. From potential bust to amazing middle linebacker. That is impressive. Kicking McManus. Upgrades to McManus. And do we have any kick return, punt return touchdowns? Hodges. I wanted to put Schoberman in because we have the same guy, but he kind of killed himself. He didn't, but you know what I'm saying. So second offense, 5th defense. Finally, Jamal Charles was the running back we've been waiting for. Number 2. So he's got to at least be the best. Wow, he didn't even make best offensive player of the year, defensive player of the year. Where was our guy? Not even on the list. Offensive rookie of the year, of course, Vilma. Defensive rookie of the year, was our guy close? Number 7, not bad. Best quarterback, Wade, of course. Best running back, Jamal Charles was 6. That's not too bad. Vilma, no, that would have been amazing. Marcus Gilbert, nice award there, pal. Best linebacker, 3rd for Clowney. And Shivers is 8th. Are you serious? Okay. Was our guy 5th for McManus? Where is our guy's XP going to be? Like, it's got to be decent by now. It's got to be. Well, let's use... Okay. Okay, let's go with coaching XP, and let's go with the wide receiver position. No, not free agency. Wide receiver, there we go. That's going to be huge for us. What's our guy's upgrades? Oh, man, look at that. How is Vilma not up there, though? He, like, did really well. Almost won best wide receiver as well. We're so close to some of these awards. Avery only had 41K, though. I'm a little disappointed. I know he spent a little bit of his XP. God damn. Play for yards. I don't care about that trade, actually. Jesus. How many traits does he need? Okay. So we're going to try to upgrade all the cheap traits. What about his run block? That's probably important for a wide receiver. You would assume it would be. Like if I was playing a user league, that would be one of my most sought-after stats. Wow, that was a really good upgrading. Up to an 87 year 1. So a solid number 2 he becomes. Hunter Janus. Rhymes with humongous. Does it? I don't know if it does, actually. Let's just make him a really good player so we can win the Super Bowl this year, because it looks like that's what's going to happen. 88 overall punter. Jesus. Okay, so our quarterback, he's got a little bit of XP. So that's kind of exactly what we wanted, isn't it? 91 overall for Wade. If he would have gotten MVP, which he should have, that would have been insane. Pass block, let's get that up. 84 overall. So this probably is our Super Bowl year. Not guaranteed, but it probably is. So I didn't show you guys the sacks total too well. Clowney with 15.5. Vaughn with only 10.5. So, I mean, we'll try it one time with... maybe one time we get Vaughn, or the next time we get Vaughn, he's going to be the left outside linebacker spot is going to switch him to the left end spot. Had a major stroke there. Sorry about that. Regular season. So, whoa. Okay, so we seem to be very good on offense, as we were number 2 in yards. 94 overall. I don't know if that's upgraded or not. Probably is, but either way, that's still a really good roster. Apparently our defense is actually the one that's clutching it. I know they're breaking, but they're not. Well, I mean, they're bending, but not breaking. Offense, get down the field. Holy shit. All that, and we finally get a score, and then the defense gives it up. So we just lost our first game in the playoffs. This is the worst rebuild I've had in a while. The Niners' new coach playing offensive coordinator for us today, and we lose. Interesting. 94 overall team. All right, makes sense. So Wade just got fucking raped. Absolutely shut down by the shittiest defense ever. No offense to Steelers fans, but that team is old. And for one, it's 3 years from now. Team is old as hell, and they have no cornerbacks. How do you lock a team down when you have no freaking cornerbacks? See what our team is looking like. 99 offense, 97 defense, and we lose in that fashion? Makes lots of sense. Holy shit. Trey Flowers is a 99 overall? Holy God. Well, he is actually really slow, to be fair. Now, 87 XL does make up for it. 77 speed, though, from his 265. That's not good. But holy crap, is he beast. Like, with those stats, I think I am going to just pay. I'm going to pay up. I'm paying up to grab Trey. Trey Flowers is a god right now. Like, look at the offer he's demanding. So we got both of their players. Holy shit. What was the reason he signed? Oh. Yeah, he's rewarded. Fair enough. Look how far we've come. 3 first rounds for Ronnie Stanley. Obviously, that's not the price that they would, we're not, that's not going to happen. Week 17. Can't wait to see us miss the playoffs. Obviously, I was just kidding. Holy crap. 13-3, exactly what I thought. Ezekiel Elliott's now the MVP. The Cowboys, I don't know how they've been doing it, but they've been balling out. DeMarcus Wade, how close were you, my boy? Holy crap, I forgot that we had Jamal Charles and Jay. Oh, my lordy. The reason why I didn't even care about Jamal is he's only making like $3 million a year for us. We snagged him. That was the greatest free agency of all time. It really was. I kid you not. I've never seen like that beneficial. Like, we got all of our players that we couldn't sign for like half the price, and we got more players. Janoris Jenkins is fun. Ironic as I stated, 8 picks. Chris Harris Jr., by the way, the best cornerback we've ever had. I really need to try to make the trade for him more. I try to all the time. It never works. I don't know how the sack production keeps going down. I don't get it. McManus had the exact same year. Noise. No kick return, punt return stuff. What about the yards? Second again, 5th or better? I would say 4th. No rank. I really want to know. That seems like a good number. I'm going to say top 3 for sure. Number 2. Nice. Good amount of picks. Not a lot of fumbles. Average amount of sacks. It appears the Raiders had a lot. So, picks, we were number 1. Fumbles, we were next to lowest. Interesting. Let's go to the awards. I would assume Wade wants some more awards. And once again, number 2 in MVP every single time. Number 2 in Offensive Player of the Year every single time. Oh, my. Oh, my. That is not right. That is unfreaking fair. Best quarterback, of course, Wade. Best running back, we were close, I would assume. No, number 6. Best wide yeah. Number 1 was Odell Beckham, of course. Stanley, number 1. Best D lineman, no. Linebacker, 7. DB, better than Janoris. We got to take a look at the Chiefs, I suppose. He had like 10. I see 9 from Peters, so obviously that's better than 8 if you weren't aware. So we actually bought the quarterback XP thing and the offensive lineman, so we are looking to upgrade our guys big time. What do we have? 32 for the wide receiver. Wade with 20,000, not bad. Oh, shit, he doesn't have all the traits? That would have been information that I could have used. So this is the new team, looking pretty good. The whole O-line is 88 or above. The wide receiver core is at least an average of 92, 93. Running back core, Jamal Charles has dropped big time, but Jay, 91. 93 for Wade, 87 for Janovich. Defense is upgraded a bit. Brandon Marshall's up to an 86 again. Well, not again, but he was an 88, so he's up to an 86 now. Janoris is an 87, basically just off of his play, not his XP. Really didn't get anything. Specialists, we have 81 and 89, so we're looking good. I would have to assume. Like, last time I was like, okay, this is probably, but this is the Super Bowl. Other than that, it's, okay. I was going to say guaranteed the sim is broken, but the Chargers, for whatever reason, always make it hard. And 83 to our 94, I don't know how they're going to compare, but guess what? They're going to end up winning. Don't you worry about it, guys. We're somehow winning 24-14. I think the defense has just taken over. I think that's what it is, although they just scored big time down the field, and they're just in it. Just like that, they're in the game. Okay, good stop by the defense. Got to try to run the ball out, and that's exactly what's going to happen here. A huge, huge scoring game for both teams, basically. They finished with a touchdown. 1 second left. They can't make anything happen. 42-35 as we win our first playoff game of the rebuild. 5 touchdowns for our quarterback, only 1 pick. He played phenomenally. Our run game was great. Jamal Charles, even though he's regressed, is still the best option, apparently. Odell Beckham, 175 yards. Holy shit. That is pretty good, I would like to think. Sacks, Vaughn and Trey. Picks, Janoris Jenkins. Kicks, McManus, because he missed one. I don't think they're going to move on, though. They can't. They've been good, this rebuild, but 94 to their 87. We have the team. I don't know why we haven't won by now, but hey, this could be the year. This could be the final year of the rebuild and the Super Bowl year at the same time. And we're now down 13-7. We only get a field goal, and we snap off another field goal right at the end there. McManus McManus and company. I don't know how the hell we didn't score there. This is a joke and a half. Worst coaches ever, apparently. Huge kick by McManus. 51-yarder. It's good. And defense can't do anything. I think cornerbacks really hurt us this rebuild. Like, as we're about to lose to the fucking 87 overall Titans. Look at this. Look at this shit right here. Can't even get the touchdown. Like, there's a chance. Nope, it's over. Oh, did we? Nope, we lost. Yeah, that's the rebuild. You know, EA wants to fuck us. Let's just take a look at Wade. Probably blowing the game again. Nope, just somehow 229 yards is good enough. Defense wasn't even bad. First fail rebuild in a little while. Even though the rebuild battle was kind of a fail. We built another great team. It just, the sim didn't treat us well. I think I'm going to have to start force simming wins that you guys can't see. I wouldn't know where to begin to tell you why this rebuild didn't work. I have no clue. The DBs, I guess, could have been upgraded a little bit. 85 free safety is not bad at all. 97 Landon Collins at strong safety. Probably the best strong safety in the league. Chris Harris Jr., probably one of the top 3 corners in the league. Janoris, at least top 30. Goodson, top 30 for youngsters. Defensive line, upgraded amazingly. Linebacker core, one of the best in the league, if not the best. Probably the best, 100% actually. O-lineman core, up there. Tyler Eifert, top 5. Odell, top 3. Vilma, top 10. Jeffrey, top 15. Jay, probably top 15. Wade, top 5. Like, we have a really good team, and it just did not pan out. Like, let's just take a look at the Titans roster. 93, and it's the middle linebacker. Like, look at this. This is the roster that beat us. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you come back for next video. But until next video, see ya.